Mm, I was expecting a difficult match, and at half time I told them that we were playing against a very well organized wall with an amazing spirit, with everybody fighting for every ball, and we couldn't give them rest time. We couldn't play glimpses, 3, 4, 5 minutes, good, intense, and then let it go down. Should be always intense, 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 intense. And I think we did that very well, because every time we lost the ball, we recovered the ball 2 seconds later. And they had no chance to rest, they had no chance to have the ball in the second half. And we were just going and going and going, a new wave of attack, a new wave of attack. And I think when we brought the kid to the game, we gave them a diversity of football, because we start playing different way. And of course you need a little bit of luck to score in the end, but I think we should clearly score before. So I'm very happy. I think we deserve completely, but I have also to say that Hull City played their game to get that point in a fantastic way.
Have you been impressed with the kid since you arrived at the club, Rashford?
He's very good. He's very good. I know that he's very good since last season, but working with him every day, I think the same. And the 2 matches where we were needing a winning goal against Leicester and tonight, he come on and he gave us diversity in our football, because he's different than Rooney, he's different than Zlatan. So I'm really happy with him, but really happy with the squad and with the team.
Okay, Neil?
I noticed you said on telly how different you are to Louis van Gaal, and how much the players have changed. Have you had to change a lot? Because it's a lot more exciting watching Man United now. Have you had to change a lot of the players' mindsets to get them back to?
No, examples is the way you think football, and I think the most important thing is that you train related to what you want. And the way we train, we try to give the players the conditions to play the way we want them to play. We don't defend man to man. Our defenders, they don't chase their opponents, they play zonal. When we have the ball, we have some players that become triggers of our movement, and the movement we try to make is in front of the ball, not behind the ball, because behind the ball is just a safety pass line, and we don't want to play many times the safety pass line. So we are playing different. We have a lot to improve, but the players are very good. I have to say that the players are very good players, so they make my work easier.
José, is it going to be hard to leave Rashford out when he has an impact like that on a match, and clearly the match winner, or is he going to accept maybe that coming off the bench is his role?
It's not the match winner that makes me change my mind. The match winner, of course, is great, but is a little bit of the same. When a player makes a defensive mistake and you lose because of it, if the player is playing very, very well, you are not going to drop the player because you made a mistake. I have 2 weeks before the next match. I have to analyze the opponent. I have to see the way my boys are coming from the national teams, because they are going to arrive a couple of days before that game.
Not the question, José, because the next game is Manchester City, and he scored a fantastic goal against Manchester City last season.
Yeah, he can play, but he can be on the bench. I don't know. I have to analyze. The important thing is that he's working very well. He's 18 years old. Our striker number 1, if you can say that, because he's our target man. He's also an amazing player to play together with him, because Zlatan is not just a goal scorer, he's a player that likes to associate and to drop back and to open spaces for a second man. we are starting the matches with the second man behind Zlatan, we can start matches or some matches with the player in front of Zlatan, with Zlatan a little bit behind. So the kid is going to play a lot of matches for sure.
And as a combination, how dangerous can it be with both of them on the pitch together?
But we have to be dominant, very dominant, because to play that way we must be very, very dominant. If the opponent has the ball, they can hurt us, because then we will be more exposed. So it's a question of find the right balance. But today I saw the team so dominant. I saw the way Fellaini and the two central defenders were controlling everything in counter-attack, long, high, short, that I was very comfortable to do that. But now I think I'm going to lose Fellaini for a while.
Okay, last question.
What does it say for your team spirit to score in the 92nd minute, and how have you developed that so quickly?
You know, I was telling them at half-time that today's Saturday, on the training session on Wednesday, they were more aggressive, more competitive, faster, more intense than the first half today. And I told him, when you train this way, and when Wednesday I had to stop the session because was too much, give me that in the second half. So there is a relation between the way they are training and the way they are playing and the way they are thinking. Very good. I'm really happy. Long way to go. We have a lot to improve. We will have ups and downs during the season, but I think for the first month, 4 matches, 4 victories, 9 points, 1 community shield, I couldn't be better for us.
Okay, Mondays, go.